In this video, we're going to take you through the updates to the ACCA qualification that have just been released June 2025, and we're going to get some top tutor insights with an initial reaction as to what is going to be changing with the qualification. And I'm delighted to welcome.
I'm glad you said initial reaction, James, because this was only announced 2 hours ago, and now we're sharing our opinions and our advice and a hot review.
Exactly. And Tom is tuning in from the Highlands, everyone. This is the pure commitment to the cause to help ACCA students out. So we're going to get rocking and rolling, Tom. What is your initial reaction? We both watched the YouTube release on there, and then we've got more details as a result from it. What's the first sort of thing that springs to mind that is really impacting on the qualification?
The YouTube was glossy. The detail is in their website. Okay. Now, the first thing, the big picture is I accept change. I welcome change. I think the ACCA syllabus needs refreshing. Because of, as was explained, changes with AI. So basically, what's happening is a good thing because it's going to keep the qualification up to date. But I think, James, we need to talk a little bit about some of the detail of those changes from a student perspective. And you've noticed that there's a paper that's been dropped.
Yes. Well, first of all, for anyone taking notes from today, but I'll also link Tom's details and the link to the ACCA website in the description of this video. But business technology, first of all, that's gone on there. And Tom, what is the other standout thing that is impacting on the qualification from an exam point of view?
At the top level, strategic professional, as it stands at the moment, you have to do 2 core papers, SBR, SBL, basically no change there. And as it stands at the moment, you do 2 from 4 of the optionals, the electives. Going forward, from September 27, you only have to do 1 optional paper, and there are 5 to choose from. The 4 of them are basically the same, and there's a new one, isn't there, James?
There is. We have data science professional. Now, we're not given too many details as to what is in that actual exam. More will be revealed.
That's got to be big data, hasn't it? That's got to be for the nerds.
Well, if a student wants to select that one, they've got, well, when I did my exams, it was 2 out of 4. Now we've got 1 out of 5 on there moving forward. But it's worth noting the other options. Yes, you're going to have different titles for some of the exams, but in a nutshell, from what we've been told so far, it's the same topic areas, different name, and then we'll get more updates to the syllabus in the coming months.
Yeah, audit becomes audit, tax becomes tax. The 4 papers, the 4 optional papers map across. So I think there's quite an important consequence to this, because if you are currently a student who has passed 2 core papers and 1 optional, at the moment, you're a student. But actually, by doing nothing between now and September 27, suddenly, on conversion to the September 27 syllabus, you would then effectively become an affiliate, and you would have completed all of your ACCA exams. That's my reading of the transitional arrangements.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct on there, Tom. And if a student's watching this and they just want a bit of clarity for their own situation, there is a calculator on ACCA's website. Again, I can link it down below. Put in the exams that you've passed. The other key thing which we'll come on to is the ethics and professional skills module as well. Some students have completed it, some haven't. We'll come on to it. But in essence, it's a case of you've got to make the decision. Do you want to qualify before the changes come into play, which is that July 2027 start date? or you might want to try and qualify as an ACCA member earlier. It could lead to a promotion, pay rise, all these sort of things to consider. So you have to make that decision. But what about the ethics and professional skills module, Tom, and also these employability modules?
Well, one of the things that makes ACCA such a fantastic qualification is that it is a professional qualification as opposed to a purely academic one. So the reason that people study is to enhance their careers, and that's why they've got the ethics and professional skills module, and that's why ACCA, I think, are introducing a greater emphasis on these employability skills. But there's a change coming. So effectively, the ethics and professional skills module is going to be subsumed and integrated into the qualification later on. So, so what do you think the advice is around ethics and professional skills module between now and September 27, James?
So if I'm an ACCA student, you got two options on there: either complete it or hold off and not do it. So if you complete it, you'll get that tick in the box that when the transition happens, you won't have to do any of the compulsory employability modules on there. However, this is the key thing. If you've done some of the ethics and professional skills module, and again, this is from just on the bits of data and information we've been given, you might be able to complete some of the employability actual modules, but you will have to complete some other employability modules when the changes kick in September 2027. Now, if I'm a student, just get it done. Just get the tick in the box. Save yourself some hassle on there. It's up to you. What would you do, Tom?
Better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. Get the ethics and professional skills module sorted out, not during revision week, not whilst you're studying for an exam, but you get that period of time after an exam or before the results come out, or you get that period of time, and that's the time then to do your ethics and professional skills module. So get it out the way so you avoid on the limited information that we have available, you avoid perhaps what might be slightly more onerous or what is slightly more unknown in terms of these employability modules later on.
Absolutely spot on. I would just get it done, to
be
honest.
It helps. Yeah, ethics and professional skills module anyway is designed to help you pass your exams anyway. It's designed to be done sort of alongside them, not as an afterthought. It's not designed to be an afterthought. I know some students do that, but so let's bring it forward. Let's get it out the way.
Absolutely. And I had a few questions before we went live on this session about the level of experience for your PER. Now, have you read many bits on that, Tom, about the PER?
No. Tell me, James. Share with me the changes that you've read.
Well, it's big news, Tom. Big news. It was 36 months beforehand, and it's 36.
Now it's 3 years.
Yes. Well, there is one very, very, very interesting point which we didn't get time to talk about before we went live, but I'm going to mention it anyway. It's in the fine detail in the Q&A on ACCA's website. So they have these employability modules that are compulsory, and then they have employability modules which are optional on there. Now, the optional modules, a student can complete a certain list on things like AI, big data, sustainability, and it gives you insights of what it'd be like in the workplace, and it will count for up to, depending on how many of these sort of optional employability modules you complete, it can actually count to up to 6 months of your PER. So if you do these optional ones in your own time at the weekend, you wouldn't have to do the whole 3 years of physically being in an employer. It's actually only 30 months plus the other optional ones on there. So that's a small little detail just to have a look at. Could be the difference in someone out, staying at a company for another 6 months. So again, fine detail.
That's applicable. That's applicable from September 27th.
Yes, yes, absolutely spot on. So it's again just things to bear in mind as to what approach students are going to take. But I thought definitely worth putting on record on
Yeah,
there.
I think there's going to be a lot of detail. There's going to come out clarification. We've yet to see the syllabuses for these new exams. I mean, I do know that my exam SBR is going to be rebranded, but it's a reiteration of those three letters, and we're going to have more sustainability reporting in SBR. But debit is still on the left, credit is still on the right. Subsidiary is something you control. Marginal costing versus absorption costing will still be tested. Cost of capital doesn't change. Life goes on.
Absolutely, Tom. Are there any other insights or final things that spring to your mind after getting all those student queries you've seen today, going through the ACCA resources? Is there anything that springs to mind that you think we should get on record that could help a student with what decision they're going to be making?
It's in the link. The ACCA are the official people who give the guidance. They are our professional body. They're there to help us. They're there to clarify. And as you pointed out, there's a lot of useful information, and more information is going to become apparent over the next weeks, over the next months, over the next years, because this is not going to fully take effect until September 27th, and we are recording this minutes, hours after the announcement.
Absolutely spot on, Tom. And just to summarize, we're going from currently 13 exams down to 11. And the last thing to get on record is if you are doing the foundation route. So this is where maybe you're a school leaver coming from college. Previously, you would have had to have done 17 exams. Now that's going down to 14 as well. But again, this is just on the updates, what we've been given in the last few hours. I put more details down there. And I just want to thank my good friend, Mr. Tom Clenton, for taking time out of the Highlands of Scotland to come live with me today to help you guys out. So massive thank you, Tom, for your time today, mate.
All right. Thank you very much, James. Good to talk. I hope it's been useful.
Cheers, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and leave us any questions below. See you soon.